So I woke up today very heavy. I've had a lot of things happening in my life, and specifically to do with my business. And it's been extremely challenging. And these experiences have repeatedly keep happening of booms and busts. We just made like 375,000 in a month. And then like that, it was all gone because there was a change in some laws in my country. And at the same time, I have 3 kids and my wife. I'm trying to ask myself, what's the big deal? Like when I am feeling down, I've realized that I'm attaching myself to my business. I'm attaching myself to the money. I'm attaching myself to its success. And that is not the truth. Because underneath it all, between me and you and everyone else having this experience, there is something deep down in all of us that is calm, peaceful, collected. And it's only when I can slow myself down to actually feel my emotions and to actually ground myself that I can come back to these places. And it's like I've been trying so hard. And I just want to stop trying, if that makes sense. I want to really listen to like what is coming to me and stop continually fighting against the stream. And if there's something that is not in alignment for me, I want to have the power to let it go. And I want to really do my best to not be living in fear. Because I feel like nearly all of my decisions that I've made in my life have been from fear. Fear of lack, fear of the future, fear of what's coming, fear of loss. And when I'm living in a place of lack and fear, it's not actually truth, because this world is abundant and God is abundant. And we are all like a drop in the ocean of God, right? So in truth, we are all love, abundance, graceful. However, we get so busy, caught up in it all, that we forget. And I actually called my parents after this because I noticed a similar thing with my mom, where she was just feeling a bit down. And I was realizing that like it's not actually the truth. Like, I'm not saying that you're not experiencing these emotions, but in truth, deep down, like you are loved. But we forget. And when I talked to my parents after meditating and doing some journaling, my dad was like asking me if I'd taken anything because I was speaking really slow. And you know, it's so funny. It's like often when I'm hustling and bustling throughout my day, I'm speaking really fast and I'm jumping in 50 million different places, you know. You know, it's often said too. It's like, oh, you could definitely have ADD. You got you need some meds. And then on the flip side here, it's like I meditate, I'm doing some journaling, I'm speaking very quiet. I'm really doing my best to like be here and now and focused and clear in what I'm expressing. And the result is the same. It's like, have you taken drugs? And I think this really comes back to depth and how foreign it is to go deeper, to the extent where it can bring up fears and concerns for loved ones, talking about life, death, meaning, or no meaning, but just going beneath the surface level. And at the end of the day, if it comes from love, it can always be heard. And so, little bit by little bit, I'm trying to unwind myself. So, I'm 36 now. I've got businesses, I've got my family. But I find that a lot of my joy comes from nature, jiu-jitsu. I like new experiences, but I'm asking myself, am I constantly just chasing new experiences over and over and over? And is there this place in me that I can accept my life now for what it is and be totally satisfied with it? And there's this constant inner argument that in order for me to be successful, I need to hustle. In order for me to be achieving, I need to be relentless and I need to keep going and going and doing and doing. But then the other part of me is like, that's false. And you already are enough. You're already enough to your father, to your kids. I'm already enough to myself. It's only when I believe in these fears of not being good enough and that somehow wealth is going to make me more than what I already am. And so little bit by little bit, I keep clearing what is not me. And hopefully somewhere along the lines, someone's watching this video and going, I maybe learned something from this. But what's even the need to do that? I want to just like make these videos for me. And if someone finds them to be successful or positive or something, great. Because we're all on this journey together, little bit by little bit.